All right, so let's say that you are not trying to find molarity, but instead trying to make a solution yourself. What steps would you need to take? Well, you're almost going to be working backwards on these. So in this one right here, you need to make 250 milliliters of a 4.9 molar solution of hydrochloric acid and water, HCl. How many grams of HCl are you going to need? So the first thing that we're going to do still is find our molar mass, H and Cl. Hydrogen has a mass of 1.01. And if we look on our periodic table at chlorine, chlorine has a molar mass of 35.45. So we add those two together and we're going to get 36.46 for our molar mass. That is the first step. The second step, though, is going to be to use the molar mass formula, which I'm going to write over here in blue. Molar equals moles per liter. Now we have molarity, M, and we have our volume already, so we can go ahead and plug those in. 4.9 molar is equal to some type of moles. We're not really sure yet, so we'll leave that blank, over liters, and this is 0.25 liters. Well, because we don't know how many moles we need, we're just going to put an X right there, and then we can solve for X. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply both sides by 0.25. I can do that on each side here. The whole thing gets multiplied, and it will come out to be 1.225 is equal to X. So great, now we know exactly how many moles we need. That's what we just found right here. We need this many moles of HCl. So this time, instead of going from grams to moles, you're going to be going from moles to grams. So over here, I'll just write 1.225 mole, and I'm going to use conversion factors to get it into grams. If I want grams, I got to put that on top, and moles is going to go on the bottom. So moles will end up canceling out. And then we just have to figure out what numbers go with what. 1 mole, and then on the top here, we're going to have 36.46 grams because that's what we found up here. We'll go 1.225 times 36.46 divided by 1, and our final answer will be 44.6635 grams of HCl. That's how many grams you are going to need to make 250 milliliters of a 4.9 molar solution. All right, so here's our second problem. Now, on this one, I'd like you to go ahead and give it a shot by yourself. Pause the video, try it on your own, and if you are needing help, come back and watch the solution. All right, so hopefully you've given this a shot. Now our first step here is, of course, to find our molar mass of Pb2NO3. You need to make 0.75 liters of a 6.5 molar solution of Pb2NO3 and water. How many grams of Pb2NO3 are we going to need? First step, let's find our molar mass. So we've got 2 leads, a nitrogen, and 3 oxygens. So we can go ahead and add those up. You're going to have 2 times 207.2. You're going to have 3 times 16 roughly, and 114.01. If we add all of those up, we will get a molar mass of 476.40 grams per mole. All right, so that's step 1. Step 2 is to use our molarity formula here, which I'm going to write on the bottom again. Molarity equals moles per liter, to try and solve it backwards. So we know our molarity that we're going for here is 6.5, and we know that the volume we want is 0.75 liters, but we're not sure about moles yet. So we can go ahead and plug that into our formula. We'll get this. We can multiply both sides by 0.75. And that will get rid of this 0.75 down here, and it will change this number. So we can rewrite this formula as 6.5 times 0.75, which is going to give us 4.875, which will equal the number of moles we want for this problem right here. So now all we have to do is convert from moles to grams. So 4.875 moles. And we'll use the molar mass. 1 mole will go down on the bottom because we want to get rid of it. Grams on top, 476.4 grams. We're going to just multiply straight across, and it's going to give us quite a bit. of grams here, quite a few grams, 2,322.45 grams. All right, last problem here. Again, try this one on your own, see if you can do it by yourself, and then check back in the video with me. You can even skip to the end of the video to see the solution here if you want. First step we need to read the problem here. We need to make a liter of 4.85 molar solution of CBr4. All right, so we have 1 carbon, which has a mass of 12.01, and 4 bromines, which is going to be 4 times 79.9. We add all of those up, and we're going to get a molar mass of 331.61 grams per mole. Nice and easy. All right, now we're going to come down here and we're going to use our molarity formula. A molarity of 4.85 is going to be equal to X number of moles over 1 liter. So now we're going to come over here, 4.8585 equals X. So 4.85 moles. We want to get out of moles, so it's going to go down here on the bottom and into grams up here on the top. 331.61 moles goes away. We'll be left with grams, and that will give us a 1,608.3085 grams of CBr4.